Hey guys, Truth Waves here. So, what was it? The other day, someone, asked me what I do to help stay motivated or positive. For me personally, the biggest thing is my faith in God. Now, that can be, a hard pill to swallow for some people, very stubborn, or, they're in their ego, or they just don't know. They're ignorant to God, so to speak, or they just don't want to admit it. But that's just me personally. So take a step outside of that. You know, good things to practice just to live, a better life, to stay motivated, to stay positive through, the good things, the bad things, whatever it may be. You want to set yourself up a perfect or near perfect or just decent foundation, okay? That's with anything, okay? So think of yourself as a home, all right? What are you going to do with the home? You want to make sure that you got a good foundation, all right? And what I mean by foundation is making sure that you have support. Not a lot of people that are in those like really bad times, you know, they're going through the storm. They don't feel like they have a support system, you know. And I've been there. I've been there. But you have to remind yourself that there are people that can help support you. It doesn't have to be family, it doesn't have to be friends, it could be a stranger. You know what I'm saying? But figure out a way to have a solid support system. That's one. All right? That's your foundation, okay? Two, find things to be grateful for. Tell yourself every day, all right, you know what? I'm grateful for being able to step outside and hear the birds. You know, it may be simple, it may be stupid to some people, but that's just an example. Find things to be grateful for. That's number two. All right. Now, three. It's the most important one besides the other two. All right. Have a plan. In a sense, what I mean is have goals. Have goals for the day. Have goals for, the week. Have short-term, mid-term, and long-term planning. Okay, those are three things that you can do. All right, to set yourself up for success and being motivated and being positive.